The night is quiet and the world feels still. The clock glows softly, and there is a gentle space here for healing. A tender wake-up at 3 a.m. can feel like a sudden wave, as if the heart has been called to attention. This is a kind moment to come closer to the self, not with judgment, not with pressure, but with a soft, steady kindness. Breathe the smallest breath you can, the kind that does not strain, and allow the shoulders to loosen just a little. The jaw unfolds, the tongue rests, the belly has space to rise and fall. This is a safe space we make from the inside out, one sweet breath, then another. In this moment, the mind may be ready to race, but we choose a different path. We choose a pace that is friendly to the body. Place a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly. Feel the warmth of your own touch. Let the breath meet your hands, slow and easy. If thoughts come like birds, let them land and fly again without chasing them. Safety does not need force. Peace often begins as a small circle, and that small circle grows. Say gently inside, I am willing to feel safe. I am willing to be kind to myself. These words are like a light in a hallway. They show the way without asking you to run. When waking in the dark, fear often wants to talk first. It tells stories, and those stories can sound loud. Tonight, the heart speaks first. The heart says, I'm here with you. The bed holds the body. The breath holds the mind. The room is quiet. Life supports this little pause. Notice how the mattress carries your weight, how the blanket rests over you like a calm sky. This is a true moment, and truth softens fear. Whisper to yourself, if it helps, I let myself soften. I let myself rest. There is no test here. There is no right or wrong. There is only a gentle practice of returning to the present. Let the breath guide the timing. Inhale with a count that feels natural. Exhale a touch longer, as if you are pouring the breath out slowly. The longer out breath tells the body, all is well enough for now. There is no need to hurry. The mind may try to jump into planning or replaying. You do not have to follow it. You can let the mind talk while you rest in the body. The body is your anchor. The heart is your warm fire. The breath is your steady drum. Place a tender focus between the eyebrows, then at the corners of the eyes, then at the jaw hinge. Invite each place to relax a little. Move the focus to the throat, the center of the chest, the soft belly. Where there is tightness, meet it with warmth. Where there is buzzing, meet it with patience. If tears rise, let them be gentle rain. If there is emptiness, let the emptiness have room. Nothing needs to be fixed in a rush. Healing flourishes in kind attention. Say softly, I am safe in this breath. I am held in this bed. I allow my body to relearn peace. These are not magic words. They are training words. They teach the system a new pattern. The mind and body are partners. The thought offers a pathway. The breath walks the path. The heartbeat follows and begins to slow. Fear may come again. Let it pass like a wave that meets a quiet shore. With each breath, the shore grows wider. Let us set a simple intention together. Tonight I practice kindness. Tonight I practice calm. If sleep returns, that is sweet. If the body wants more time awake, we still bathe this time in peace. You are not behind. You are not failing. You are learning a new skill, how to meet fear with soft strength. Repeat this phrase as a lullaby. Peace grows here. The words do not need to be loud or perfect. Let them be airy, almost like a breeze. Let them ride on each exhale and settle in every muscle. If worry tries to hook your attention, rest your awareness on the smallest sensation you can feel, the brush of air at the nostrils, the steady thump under your palm, the soft weight of the covers. These are anchors that hold you in the real, friendly present. The mind respects gentle focus, especially when the focus is paired with love. Offer love to your experience. Offer love to any tight place. Offer love to the part that woke you. Say quietly, "Thank you, body, for trying to keep me safe. We are safe enough now. Now give the night a blessing." It may sound simple, but it is powerful. This night is a bridge to peace. The body hears blessings. The cells, the breath, the heart respond to caring words. If you want a simple phrase to tuck under your pillow, try soft body, softer thoughts. Feel how the body loosens one notch. The chest opens a bit, the shoulders drop, the mind takes a small step back. Peace is not far. It is next to you, under you, within you. With love, you are already closer to rest. When a wake-up arrives before dawn, it can feel like a surprise knock at the door. Often, it is the body's clock checking in. There is a rhythm in all of us, a natural cycle that guides sleep and wake. In the early hours, some hormones rise to prepare the day. The body gets a little alert. If tension has been stored from the day, the system may wake and look for a reason. The mind, faithful helper that it is, tries to explain the alert feeling. It looks for danger, even when none is present. It does this because it wants to keep you safe. What a kind purpose, even if the method is noisy. It helps to know that this alertness is common and very trainable. When you wake at 3 a.m., it does not mean that something is wrong with you. It does not mean you did the day badly or that you cannot sleep well again. It means the body is asking for gentle guidance. That is good news, because gentle guidance is something we can give. The body learns fast when the lesson is simple and loving. So we bring in simple and loving tools. Think of fear as a messenger that forgot its inside voice. Fear is trying to stand guard. When the room is quiet and the world is still, the messenger believes it must speak louder to be heard. We can thank the messenger for working so hard and then guide it to a calmer tone. One way to do this is to name what is happening in plain words. This is a wakeful hour. This is the body's alert switch. This is fear looking for safety. Naming removes the mystery. When mystery falls, fear loses much of its size. Now add allowance. Many wakeful hours grow longer because we fight them. Fighting a wave makes the body tense. Tension tells the mind there must be danger. The loop continues. Allowance breaks the loop. Allowing does not mean liking the wakefulness. It means you stop pushing and start holding. Think of how a soft hand on a shoulder can settle a trembling. Let your awareness be that soft hand. This is how it feels right now. I can allow this moment. The body hears allow and begins to unclench. Offer a soothing phrase that matches the facts of now. The room is safe. The bed is here. The breath moves in and out. The floor is solid. The night is quiet. These truths are anchors. Fear is a storyteller. Anchors are proof. When proof is present, stories have less power. The heart recognizes truth. The shoulders drop another notch. The belly agrees to soften. The throat lets go. Notice how thoughts shape feelings. A thought like, "I won't sleep again," sends a rush through the chest. A thought like, "This is a wave and waves pass," tells the chest to stay soft. The body listens to the tone of the mind. You can lead with a kinder tone. You can teach the mind to choose helpful words. Try this gentle reframe. This wake-up is a practice time. I am practicing peace. With practice, the mind learns a new habit, to check the present, to speak kindly, to wait before telling scary stories. You may feel sensations in the body, a flutter in the belly, a tight circle around the heart, a pressure in the throat, a hum in the limbs. These are signs that the guard is active. None of these signs are wrong. They are simply energy asking for direction. Send the energy down with your next exhale, like a slow river going toward the feet. Say softly, down and safe. The mind receives the cue. The body responds by softening the edges of each sensation. There is also the pattern of the day to consider. If the day held extra stress, the night carries the echo. If the day asked you to be on high alert, the night might test the alert switch. Again, this is not a failure. It is information. With this understanding, you can prepare the body earlier in the evening with gentle wind-down habits. But for now, at 3 a.m., you are doing the kindest thing. You are telling your system, we can rest now. Even if the eyes stay open for a while, rest is still happening. Quiet, stillness, and breath are forms of rest. The body takes what you give it. Let a simple affirmation pair with each breath cycle. Inhale, I soften. Exhale, I am safe. Or inhale, I receive peace. Exhale, I release fear. Choose one that feels honest and useful. Allow it to float through the mind like a soft ribbon, not a loud command. Repetition builds a new pathway. The nervous system, like a garden, grows where you water it. Tonight, you water calm. If the mind tries to hunt for the time or check the clock, let the urge pass. The clock pulls attention into numbers and math. Numbers can spike alertness. Instead, return to body facts, the feel of sheets, the weight of a blanket, the rhythm of breathing. These are numbers made of kindness. They count for you and lead you toward ease. Many people find that once they stop checking, sleep returns more often and more quickly. That is not a promise. It is a pattern that tends to grow with practice. Close this section with a friendly vow. I no longer make war on my wakeful hours. I make peace with them. This vow reduces the charge around waking at 3 a.m. Fear shrinks when it is not a battle. Peace grows when it is a practice. This is the practice you now carry. Simple naming, simple allowance, simple soothing. You are capable of this. You are already doing it. Now we move from understanding to a ritual you can use every time you wake in the night. This is a soft reset for the nervous system, a way to signal safety without effort or strain. Begin with breath. The breath is the most loving tool you have at 3 a.m. Breathe in for a gentle count of 4. Breathe out for a gentle count of 6. If those numbers feel too long, make them smaller and keep the out-breath longer than the in-breath. The longer out-breath tells your body that the guard can rest. Repeat this for a few minutes and let the breath be quiet. There is no need to do it perfectly. Close is good enough. Add a hum if it feels right. A low, easy sound through closed lips sends a soft vibration through the chest and throat. That vibration is a comfort signal. It is like a cat's purr telling the body, all is well. Keep the hum very light, almost like a whisper in sound form. A few breaths with a hum can bring warmth to the chest and help loosen the tight ring that fear often makes around the heart. If humming is not comfortable, you can simply exhale with a gentle sigh. The message is the same. We are safe enough now. Bring your hands into the ritual. Rub the palms together slowly until they feel warm. Then rest them over the heart or belly. The skin feels the warmth, and the warmth says, comfort. Touch is medicine. It anchors the mind. It brings the nervous system into the present. If thoughts try to pull you away, feel the press of your palms and return to the breath. You can pair the touch with a phrase, warm hands, warm heart, or calm hands, calm belly. Keep it simple and honest. Now scan your body in a small, friendly way. Start at the forehead. Invite the muscles to soften as the out-breath leaves. Move to the eyes, the cheeks, the jaw. Soften the tongue in the mouth and let it rest at the floor of the mouth. Shift to the back of the neck, the tops of the shoulders, the center of the chest. With each place, use the breath as a gentle key. In to notice, out to release. If any area wants to hold tight, do not push. Place a hand there and offer this phrase. You are allowed to soften when you are ready. That permission alone loosens the grip. Choose an anchor word and repeat it softly with each exhale. Words like peace, here, safe, or soft work well. Let the word ride the breath. The mind loves to follow a gentle focus. This is not forcing the mind. It is giving the mind a kind job. If it wanders, it wanders. When you notice, return to your anchor word without blame. Returning is the practice. Returning grows the neural path for calm. Bring in a simple pattern to count exhalations. Count 1 at the end of the first out-breath, 2 at the end of the next, and continue to 10. Then start again at 1. If you lose the count, that is fine. Begin again. Counting out breaths is like holding a child's hand on a quiet walk. It keeps you close to the present. It gives the mind a gentle path to follow. This practice can, by itself, lead you back to sleep or into a deep rest that feels healing. If you feel extra alert, add a small movement that keeps the body relaxed. Gently roll the shoulders forward and back once or twice. Let the ankles circle softly under the blanket. Stretch the hands and then relax them. Movement helps the body release leftover stress. Keep everything slow and cozy. After the small movement, return to the breath. Let stillness return. You can soothe the heart with a brief butterfly hold. Cross your arms over the chest and rest the hands near the shoulders, or simply rest both hands on the heart center. If it feels right, tap lightly, left then right, in a slow rhythm as if telling the heart a bedtime story. Pair the taps with a phrase, all is well enough, or peace returns in waves. Tapping guides the nervous system to a steady rhythm. It invites balance and groundedness. Bring the senses into the room in a soft way. Without moving much, notice 3 gentle sounds. Perhaps a distant fan, a soft hum of a fridge, a quiet night tone. Notice 2 places of contact, the back of the head on the pillow, the heels on the bed. Notice 1 smell or the simple freshness of night air. This is called orienting, and it tells the ancient part of the brain that you are in a safe place now. When the brain gets that update, the body stops searching for danger and the guard can rest. Offer 2 or 3 affirmations that fit your heart tonight. Keep them short and tender. Peace finds me now. I am safe to rest. The night supports my healing. Speak them silently or in a soft whisper. Let them be true enough for this moment. Affirmations are seeds. Some sprout at once, some take a few nights. Each time you plant them, roots grow. Release clock checking. The clock pulls you into a race. Races wake the body. Instead, let the body be on its own time. Trust the ritual. You are doing it, and it is enough. If sleep returns, welcome it like a friend coming back through the door. If sleep takes its time, stay with the breath, the hum, the anchor word. Even wakeful rest heals. The heart learns patience. The mind learns to listen to kindness. The body learns a new song. Close the ritual by choosing a simple promise for future nights. When I wake at 3 a.m., I breathe, I soften, I soothe. Say it now, like a gentle agreement with yourself. You are not alone in this practice. Many have walked this path and found relief. With breath, touch, simple words, and patience, fear loosens. Safety grows, not by force, but by steady caring. The night becomes a friend again, and your inner world becomes a home where peace knows the way back. Naming the feeling is a loving way to bring light into a dark room. When fear rises at night, it often arrives as a shape without a name. The chest tightens, the breath shortens, the mind runs in circles. When you gently say what is here, the body feels seen. A simple phrase like, fear is here, or alertness is here, is enough. You are not labeling yourself. You are labeling a passing state. The state can be strong, but it is still a visitor. Let the words be quiet and steady, as if offering a chair to a guest who has been pacing the floors. Fear is here. Pause, then let the breath lengthen. Now bring in allowance. This is how it feels right now, and I can allow this moment. The body hears those words and begins to soften. Finally, add soothing. Place a hand over the heart and say, "Kindness is here with me." This three-step approach, name, allow, soothe, teaches the whole system that safety can grow from the inside. Take a soft breath in and let your chest rise to meet your hand. On the exhale, melt the shoulders a little. Speak the label with the inhale. Tension, allow it on the pause. This can be here. Soothe with the exhale. I offer calm. Keep the sentences simple and true. The goal is not to erase the feeling. The goal is to stay gentle with yourself while the feeling passes. Feelings move when they are seen. They linger when they are chased away or judged. You are learning a language of care that the body understands. Clear words, soft tone, steady touch, slow breath. Sometimes fear hides behind other words. It can call itself worry, control, doubt, or urgency. You might notice a tight loop of thoughts trying to plan everything at once. You might notice a heavy blanket of sadness or a restless urge to move. Name the closest word you can find. Worry is here. Urgency is here. Sadness is here. If the word is not perfect, it still helps. The act of naming pulls you out of the fog and back into the present, where you have tools. The present is where your breath lives, where your body lies on the bed, where your hands are warm on your chest. Naming leads you to allowance, and allowance leads to softening. Allowance is not giving up, it is letting the body stop fighting itself. Fighting a feeling is like clenching a fist around water. The tighter the grip, the less you hold. When you allow, the body loosens. When the body loosens, the mind stops scanning for danger. Fear loses fuel. Allowance sounds like, "It is okay to feel this for a little while. I won't scare myself for feeling scared." This is a powerful promise. The nervous system has been bracing for a storm. Your words say the storm can pass without tearing the house down. If a tear comes, let it come. Tears are a release. If a breath catches, let it catch and then lengthen on the next exhale. Your kindness is the medicine. Soothing is the third step, and it is a practice of comfort. Bring warmth to the heart with your palm. Feel the steady beat under your hand. Offer short phrases that carry comfort. You are safe enough now. One breath at a time. I am on my own side. Speak to the feeling like a caregiver speaking to a child who woke from a bad dream. The tone is patient and grounded. No lectures, just warmth, steadiness, and the message, I am here. You can also soothe with breath texture. Make the exhale long and soft, like a warm breeze through a window. Let the sound be gentle, a quiet sigh that tells the body it can settle. There is another layer to naming that can help in the night. Instead of saying, "I am afraid," try, "Fear is present." This small change matters. It places the feeling in front of you instead of inside your identity. You are larger than any feeling. You are the sky. The feeling is a cloud. When you say fear is present, you open space for another truth to stand next to it. Love is present. Care is present. Breath is present. Two truths can stand together, and the softer truth begins to guide the moment. Let the mind-body connection work for you. As soon as you name and allow, the breath becomes easier to lengthen. As the breath lengthens, the heart rate eases. As the heart rate eases, the mind stops searching for danger. This is a loop in your favor. Each part supports the other. You are not forcing calm, you are inviting it. If you want a simple rhythm to keep this going, use this. Label on the inhale. Allow on the tiny pause. Soothe on the exhale. In, fear. Pause. Allowed. Out. Soothed. Repeat for a few minutes. The body learns quickly when the message is steady. When the sensation changes, and it will, name the new shape. The fear is softer now. Warmth is here. Sleepiness is here. If rest returns, let it take you. If wakefulness remains, keep the practice gentle and light. If thoughts try to pull you into a story, bring the attention back to the feeling of your palm over your heart. If the palm grows cool, rub your hands again to create warmth and return them to the chest. You do not need to do more than this. The practice is enough. If it helps, add an evening or morning note that supports the night. Before bed or after waking, write 1 or 2 lines. Tonight I will name, allow, and soothe. I will not scare myself for feeling fear. My breath is a safe place. Simple lines like these teach the mind what to do at 3 a.m. In the night, you do not need many words. You only need clear, kind ones. The body hears, the heart responds, the mind follows. This is how you build a new pattern. To close this part of your healing, choose a phrase that fits the feeling in your chest right now. Maybe it is, fear is here and love is here too. Maybe it is, this moment is allowed. Maybe it is, I soften now. Whisper it once more. Let the exhale carry it through your ribs. Feel how even a small wave responds to a gentle shore. You are that shore. You are becoming steady. You are already guiding yourself toward peace. Now let the body lead the way. The body is a doorway to ease, and it opens best with simple, kind steps. Begin with the face, because the face tells the body whether life is safe. Unfurrow the brow by touching it lightly with 2 fingers and tracing slow circles. Let the eyes float heavy in their sockets. Rest the tongue at the floor of the mouth and release the tiny muscles around the lips. Each small release is a signal. Safety is increasing. As you soften the face, the neck begins to let go, the shoulders follow, and the breath finds more space. Let the breath be smooth and quiet. Bring attention to the jaw. So many worries try to live there. Clench the teeth gently for 2 seconds, then release for 6. Do that once more. Notice how release feels different from strain. Move your attention to the back of the neck. Imagine length in the back of the neck as you exhale. If it feels good, move the head a centimeter to the right, pause, a centimeter to the left, pause, and return to center. Small movements keep the body calm. Let the shoulders roll forward with the next inhale and settle back with the exhale. When the shoulders settle, the chest can open and the heart has more room to beat softly. Travel down to the chest and place a warm palm in the center. Breathe into your hand as if filling it with air and warmth. On the exhale, feel your hand sink closer to the chest, like the body and hand are hugging. Whisper, soft. Let that word leave on the breath. Move the second hand to the belly. Notice the belly rising and falling, even if the movement is small. On the next inhale, invite the belly to rise a little more. On the exhale, allow it to soften fully, letting the navel sink toward the spine without force. This belly softening tells the deep body that the guard can rest. Now a simple progressive release. Starting at the toes, tense for 3 seconds, then release for 6. Move to the calves, tense for 3, release for 6. Thighs, tense for 3, release for 6. Hips and glutes, tense for 3, release for 6. Belly, gather gently for 3, release for 6. Chest, draw in for 3, release for 6. Hands, make soft fists for 3, open for 6. Forearms and upper arms, tense for 3, release for 6. Shoulders, lift a little for 3, let them drop for 6. Neck, draw the chin slightly in for 3, release for 6. Face, scrunch for 3, relax for 6. This pattern gives the body a clear on-off lesson. The nervous system recognizes the difference and chooses the softer state more easily. Bring warmth to your hands again. Rub them slowly and rest one over the heart, one over the belly. Breathe in for 4, out for 6. If that timing is too long, make it smaller. Always keep the out breath longer. After a few rounds, add a gentle hum on the exhale. The hum vibrates the chest and throat and often softens a tight ring around the heart. Keep it light. If humming doesn't feel right, exhale with a whisper of ah. Sound is a bridge to calm. Now scan for leftover tight spots. Maybe the forehead still holds a crease. Maybe the lower back wants length. If possible, bring a small pillow under the knees to ease the lower back, or adjust the angle of the head so the neck feels supported. Under the blanket, let the feet move in small circles and then be still. Wiggle the fingers and then let them rest. These tiny actions help the body complete stress cycles left from the day. Settle into stillness and bring your attention to the points of contact that hold you: the back of the head, the shoulder blades, the hips, the heels. Feel the sheet meet the skin. Feel the mattress meet your weight. Say in your mind, held. With the next exhale, let a gentle heaviness spread through you, as if warm sand is filling your limbs and torso, grain by grain. Heaviness is a friend at night. Heaviness tells the muscles they can rest. Gently bring the senses to the room with care. Notice a soft sound in the distance. Notice the cool or warm air across your cheeks. Notice the quiet smell of the night. This is orienting. It tells the ancient part of the brain, no threat here. When that part receives this update, it lets go of the search. The body saves energy for rest. Offer the body a kind phrase while it relaxes area by area. Soft forehead, loose jaw, wide collarbones, warm chest, heavy arms, quiet hands, still belly, resting hips, lazy legs, sleepy feet. Allow a few breaths for each one. The mind loves simple lists at night. They keep it close to the body and away from stories. If a thought breaks through, meet it with a nod and return to the next area. The body also responds to rhythm. Try a quiet pattern of tapping over the heart, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, at a slow, steady pace. Pair the taps with a simple sentence: all is well enough. The words well enough tell the system that it does not need perfect safety to relax. It only needs enough safety. That message is freeing. It meets reality kindly and invites rest. Close this practice by letting the breath and body meet without effort. No counting now, just the soft flow of air, the weight of blankets, the warmth of your palms. Whisper a final simple line to your body. Thank you for learning calm. Gratitude completes the loop. Gratitude relaxes more than one muscle. It relaxes the mind that watches over those muscles. Let the quiet expand. If sleep comes, let it take you. If wakefulness continues, you are still resting. The body can rest while the mind quiets. You have given yourself a path back to ease, and every night it grows clearer. Once the body finds even a little ease, the mind is ready to choose a new path. Fear often speaks in fast, scary sentences that sound like facts. It is helpful to notice the difference between a scary sentence and a true sentence. A scary sentence might say, "I will not sleep, and tomorrow will be ruined." A true sentence sounds like, "I am awake right now, and I can support myself." That small shift changes the chemicals of the moment. The heart hears the truth and slows. The breath hears the truth and deepens. The body trusts the truth because it is here and now. Begin by catching the first scary sentence that rises. Treat it like a headline passing on a quiet screen. Read it once in your mind, then step back. Now ask a friendly question. What is true right now? Look for a simple fact you can feel. The bed holds you. The breath moves. The room is quiet. Your hands are warm. Speak that fact. The bed holds me. Then offer a supportive thought that fits with the fact. Because I am held, I can soften. Notice what happens in your chest when you do this. The mind learns that it can pick thoughts that bring calm, not more fear. If you want a little structure, use a 3-part check. First, the thought. Listen to the sentence fear is offering. Second, the feeling. Notice what that sentence does in your body. Tight chest, fast heart, tense belly. Third, the supportive truth. Give your mind a kinder, truer sentence that eases the body. For example, thought, I will be a mess tomorrow. Feeling, pressure in the chest. Supportive truth, I can meet tomorrow with care, and rest is happening even now. Repeat the supportive truth with 3 slow breaths. Feel the body respond. This is not about erasing every concern. It is about choosing one helpful sentence at a time. Fear throws many lines at once. You do not have to answer them all. Pick the loudest one. Replace it with a gentle truth that is real in this moment. Let that truth sit in your mind like a warm stone in your hand. Hold it. Breathe with it. If the scary sentence returns, repeat your truth. The mind learns by hearing. The body learns by feeling. Repetition brings both together. Another way to pivot is to move from predictions to present evidence. Predictions say, this will go badly. Evidence says, right now I am breathing. Right now I am supported. Right now I am practicing calm. Evidence is powerful because it is touchable. Place a hand on the sheet and feel the fabric. Evidence. Feel the air move over your lips on the exhale. Evidence. Feel the weight of your head on the pillow. Evidence. Speak one evidence line with each exhale. After a minute, check your chest and throat. Most people notice more room there. More room means more peace. Be kind with tone. Harsh self-talk keeps the body on guard. Helpful truth has a soft voice. It sounds like a trusted mentor in a quiet room. If you catch a hard sentence, what is wrong with me? Change it to a caring question. What would help me now? Then answer with something small you can do. 2 long exhales, hands on heart, a gentle hum. Small helps are the best at 3 a.m. They work because they are doable and repeatable. Each small help is a brick in the path home to rest. Choose a single anchor thought for nights like this, something short and honest. Peace returns in waves. Calm grows here. Soft now. Let this anchor be the sentence you return to when the mind wanders. You are not trying to win a debate with fear. You are returning to the anchor like returning to the breath. Over time, the anchor thought becomes a habit, and the body responds even before the words are complete. If the mind wants to make plans or solve big problems in the night, offer it a promise. Morning me will handle this. Say it with respect, as if giving a task to a capable friend. Then give the mind a gentle job it can do now. Count the exhalations, repeat the anchor thought, feel the hand on the heart. The mind relaxes when it knows there is a plan. The plan is simple. Night is for calm, morning is for action. Sometimes the pivot needs a touch of humor. Smile softly at the dramatic sentence that says, "This is the worst night ever." Answer with a wink, "It is a night and I am practicing." The smile lifts the face, and the body reads that lift as safety. Even a small smile changes the inner weather. Let it be a kind smile, not a forced grin. The goal is not to deny feelings. The goal is to remind the body that softness is allowed. If you enjoy writing, keep a small card by the bed with 2 or 3 supportive truths that work for you. In the night, read them slowly. My breath brings me home. I can rest even while awake. Love meets fear with softness. These are not slogans, they are directions. Follow them with your breath and touch. The body trusts directions it can feel. Close this part with a simple review inside your heart. Catch the scary sentence, name it, offer a present truth. Breathe with the truth for 3 rounds. Feel one place in the body soften. That is the pivot. It does not need to be big to be real. Each small pivot changes the path of the night. Each small pivot trains the mind to return to kindness more quickly next time. If sleep comes, welcome it. If wakefulness lingers, keep holding the truth that helps you now. One kind thought, one steady breath, one soft body. Peace grows here. Let the heart hear the truth that it is not alone. There is a quiet place within that has always been kind. This place does not push or judge. It sits beside every feeling with soft patience. Bring one hand to the heart and one to the belly, and let that place of kindness speak in a steady, caring tone. I am with you. I will not leave you. We can move through this together. Feel how the ribs respond when words carry this kind of care. The breath settles into a deeper rhythm. The shoulders loosen their hold. There is a sense of being held from the inside. If prayer feels natural, let a simple prayer flow. Loving presence, meet this fear with softness. Leave space after the words. The space is where calm can land. Some find it helpful to picture the heart as a small lamp that glows warmer with each breath. The glow does not have to be bright. Even a gentle light is enough to guide the nervous system home. Speak to the most tender part of you as a wise guide would, not with long speeches, but with brief sentences that hold steady ground. You are safe enough in this moment. I am listening. The breath is your friend. Let these lines be slow and low, as if laying a blanket over the body. Soft tone matters more than many words. The body understands tone. The heart is reassured by steadiness. If a wave of fear rises, do not rush to shut it down. Say, you may be here and you may pass. Give fear the dignity of being seen without letting it run the room. Then bring the attention back to the warmth beneath your palm. That warmth is proof that caring energy is present. There can be comfort in a simple ritual of blessing. Offer a gentle blessing to the room, the bed, the night air, the body. Bless this room with peace. Bless this body with rest. Bless this mind with ease. Whisper each blessing on an exhale and pause. Blessings are invitations. They ask calm to come closer. The body listens, the breath follows, and the mind softens its guard. If a memory of stress tries to replay, let the blessing be the reply. Bless this moment with a softer story. With time, the heart begins to expect kindness at 3 a.m. instead of dread, and that expectation becomes medicine. Let the spiritual connection be simple and friendly. Think of it as leaning against a strong tree. You do not have to hold yourself up every second. You can lean. You can let a greater love carry some of the weight. Say softly, life supports me as I rest. Feel the mattress receive you. Feel the breath enter and leave without effort. These small signs are how love shows up at night. If tears move, allow them. They are not a setback. They are a release. When the tears finish, peace often has more room. Whisper, all parts of me are welcome to settle. The welcome is the healing. Now let calm guide you back toward sleep with a simple path you can walk any night. Begin by choosing your nest. Find a comfortable position and stay with it long enough for the body to trust it. Keep the jaw soft, the tongue resting at the floor of the mouth, and the breath moving like a slow tide. If a quick thought bumps against your calm, give it a place to go. Morning is for action, night is for ease. Repeat that once or twice, then return to breath. Start a gentle count of exhalations from 1 to 10. At 10, return to 1. If the count drifts, begin again. There is no failure in beginning again. Beginning again is the practice. After a minute or two, add your anchor word on the exhale, soft, peace, or here. The word rides the breath and gives the mind a simple job that keeps it close to safety. Keep light low and movement minimal. Avoid clock checking. Numbers pull the body into a race, and races wake the guard. Instead, use the senses as quiet proof that it is safe to rest. Notice a faint sound, a point of contact, a hint of cool or warmth on the skin. The brain's oldest part understands this language of the senses. It relaxes its search when the senses report no threat. If the body wants a tiny change, make one small shift and return to stillness. Let stillness say, "We are not in danger." Stillness is powerful. It tells every muscle that action is not needed. Add a brief hum on a few exhales if the chest feels tight. The hum is a lullaby to the nervous system. Keep it light, more felt than heard. After several breaths, allow the hum to fade and notice the quiet that remains. In that quiet, place a kind sentence that fits the moment. Calm grows with every breath. Say it once, then fall back into the rhythm of breath and count. The sentence is a signpost. The rhythm is the road. Invite a soft inner picture if it feels soothing, a color, a gentle glow, or a simple shape that feels safe. Keep it minimal and steady. Let it rest behind your eyelids like a backdrop, not a story. Too much detail can wake the mind. One color or shape can cradle it. Pair that image with the counting of the breath. The mind enjoys simple pairs at night, image and count, breath and word, warmth and weight. If wakefulness lingers, do not chase sleep. Let rest be enough. Say, rest is happening even while awake. Sink heavier into the mattress. Heaviness is your ally. It tells muscles they can switch to idle. Let the breath be quiet and smooth. Often sleep arrives when you stop trying to catch it. You are building trust with your body. Trust takes many small, steady moments like this. Each moment of gentle practice teaches the system to return to ease more quickly next time. When morning comes, the healing continues in small, kind steps that strengthen the night. Start with light on the eyes as soon as you can. Natural light tells the inner clock to set the day rhythm. Stretch in a slow, friendly way. Neck, shoulders, chest, belly, hips, legs, feet. Drink some water. The body reads water as safety. Hydration lowers false alarms. Place a hand on the heart in the mirror and offer a short kindness. You did your best in the night. I am proud of your care. Let the eyes soften as you say it. This small mirror moment rewires the tone you take with yourself. Self-kindness in the morning makes softness easier at night. Choose 1 or 2 lines for a brief journal note. Keep it simple and specific. The body woke at 3:10. The breath brought calm. Fear visited. Naming and allowing helped. Counting exhalations led me back to rest. These are not big essays. They are proofs for your future self. The mind believes what it sees written down. When another 3 a.m. wake-up comes, the mind will remember this practice works. Add a short gratitude line if it feels good. Thank you for the breath. Thank you for the bed. Thank you for the patience I am learning. Gratitude loosens the grip of fear and brightens the nervous system's expectations for tonight. Make a tiny plan for the next evening that supports your cycle. Keep it gentle and doable. A quieter hour before bed with less stimulation. A warm drink that calms if your body likes it. A list on paper of anything the mind wants to fix so night can be free of tasks. A consistent sleep and wake time as often as life allows. If caffeine or heavy meals close to bedtime make nights harder, adjust with care. Not rules, just friendly guidelines that help the body trust the dark hours again. Carry your anchor phrase into the day as a small practice. Use it when you notice tension. Soft now. Calm grows here and safe. Pair it with a slow exhale and a tiny release in the shoulders. Each repetition in daylight strengthens the path your body will use at night. The nervous system loves consistency. It learns faster when day and night send the same messages of safety. If a night felt hard, meet yourself with extra gentleness the next day. A little more sunlight, a few minutes with feet on the ground, a slower pace between tasks. This is repair, not punishment. Speak to yourself as you would to a dear friend who gave their all. You are learning a new way. I see your effort. I'm with you. That tone is healing. Over weeks, it changes the way the body meets 3 a.m. The wake-ups become less sharp, shorter, or less frequent. Even when they appear, they feel less frightening because you know exactly what to do. Let us gather everything you have built and shape it into a simple blessing and plan. You have learned to meet the night with care, to hear fear without bowing to it, to settle the body, and to guide the mind with kinder truth. You have practiced breath that soothes, touch that comforts, and words that anchor. You have found a way to lean on a loving presence inside and around you. This is not a trick. It is a new relationship with yourself. It deepens with every small step, every gentle return to calm. Choose a short pledge for the nights ahead. When I wake, I breathe, I soften, I soothe. Say it now, softly. Feel how the body answers. Add a tender promise. I will not scare myself for feeling fear. Let that promise rest in the chest like a warm ember. On top of that ember, place 3 simple affirmations you can draw on at any time. Peace is available now. Love meets fear with softness. Rest returns in perfect time. You may use 1, 2, or all 3, depending on what the moment asks for. Speak them as truths you are growing into, not as demands. Truth spoken with kindness becomes real through practice. If a future night feels tough, return to your basics. Hand on heart, longer exhale than inhale. Name, allow, soothe. Count the out-breaths, anchor word on the exhale. Bless the room. Offer a simple prayer if that helps. Invite heaviness. Release clock checking. Let rest be enough until sleep comes. These steps are small, and that is why they work. The body trusts small, patient gestures. The mind respects steady leadership. Hold this closing thought close. Safety is something you can grow. It is not far away. It is already here in the breath, in the warmth of your hands, in the quiet strength of your heart. Each night gives you another chance to water that safety. Each gentle action is a drop that adds up. Healing does not shout, it hums. You are learning its tune. As you carry this into your life, let there be a final blessing that wraps the whole practice in love. May peace meet me in the night and walk with me in the day. May my body feel safe to rest. May my heart trust its own wisdom. May soft, steady kindness be my way. Take 1 slow breath in and 1 long breath out. Let the body grow heavier by a small degree. There is nothing to prove. There is only the next kind breath, the next caring word, the next soft shoulder. You are doing beautifully. The night is gentler now, and so are you.